So today I'm going to talk about psychotropic medications. So not all psychotropic medications work for everyone. And finding the right treatment can be a deeply personal and often painful journey. What helps one person may worsen symptoms in another, and it's critical to acknowledge that medication is not one size fits all. For me, things started to unravel after being prescribed the antipsychotic Latuda. Instead of feeling more stable or balanced, I began to experience emotional volatility that felt foreign and out of my control. My mood swings became worse. My reactions were more intense than they already were with BPD. I was using even worse, horrible, aggressive language towards the people closest to me. Everything felt toxic. And it wasn't just the words, it was the rage behind them. I didn't recognize myself. But things didn't just get worse emotionally, they became terrifying. I began experiencing hallucinations and delusions, something I had never gone through before. I was hearing voices that weren't there, sometimes whispering, sometimes loud and aggressive, and it felt like they were coming from inside my own mind, but also surrounding me, and I couldn't shut them off. They'd criticize me, they'd make me feel paranoid, or tell me things that made no sense, but felt real in the moment. I also started having delusional thoughts. So I truly believed that things that weren't happening were, that people were against me, that there were hidden meanings in everyday events, that my parents were conspiring to try and hurt me. The lines between reality and fear blurred. I would spiral, convinced that something terrible was happening or was about to happen, even when all the evidence said otherwise. This wasn't who I was. I hadn't had hallucinations or delusions before to this extreme. These experiences weren't just unsettling, they were terrifying for me. I was losing control of my own mind and losing grip on what was real. I was isolating and deeply confused. It didn't just dull my emotions, it distorted them. And when that happens, it's not something to push through, it's something to speak about. Advocating for yourself in moments like this is crucial. You may be dismissed, you may be told by the psychiatrist to wait it out, but you know your mind better than anyone. If a medication is causing hallucinations, delusions, voices, a radical change in your emotions, that's a red flag, not a personal failure. Write it down, tell your doctor, insist on being heard. You deserve to feel safe in your own mind. You deserve to be treated with care and respect, and you deserve to live without fear of your own thoughts.